In the last few weeks, the dynamics of the house have changed beyond recognition. Matt has moved out, so there's no more jamming in the basement, but Colin has moved in, bringing drama lovers to the lounge. Simon has decided to leave too, and although Karen was pleased about this, she hasn't been having a very good time recently. But things have got back to normal, and I've had a bit of good news. At the beginning of the week, Karen, Spider and Colin were given the chance to become Manchester's answer to supermodels by doing a photo shoot for a magazine.
That's good. And then Spider, if you come in that way. Yeah, but that's good, actually.
I just like wearing clothes that I think are nice myself and that I feel comfortable in. I think I've got quite a good figure, so I'm quite thin. Skinny, verging on the unattractive, but I prefer my body to my face. I think my face is what I like least about my appearance.
I'd like to be a little bit more muscular. I'm very lucky I can eat whatever I want and I just never ever get fat. But the only thing I've wanted to do about my body is just try to make it bigger. Make my organs more pronounced.
When I was younger, I used to be quite conscious of being short. And then I think I got to about 17 and it just didn't bother me anymore. It doesn't bother me at all. At the moment, I weigh 7¾ stone, I think, but I'd like to weigh about 7. I'm always actively trying to lose weight. I'm always thinking about what I eat and counting calories and stuff. I wouldn't want to look different. There are things I'd change. I mean, I'd never have anything like plastic surgery. When I said I'd have liposuction, I never would. I'd rather diet and do exercise. But there are little things I'd change if it was that easy. No, I mean, I think someone like Demi Moore is really beautiful, whereas someone like Kim Basinger, well, she is, but she's very plain and kind of quite tarty.
Okay, all the same, folks. Nice and still. Colin. Don't fall off. Brilliant. Thanks very much.
Colin's 21st is coming up, so he and his friend Elaine decided to go on a booze cruise to Calais to stock up with some cheap plonk for his party. Quite an adventure. The first incident, though, was getting stopped by the police, who then asked to see all their documents. When Colin couldn't find his insurance details, they asked him to present them at the police station within 7 days.
You want to go towards Centreville, I think. That's only a bit eager, aren't they? Should we ask if they're English? Are you English?
Colin, will you keep an eye out where we're going?
We've got to go to the Supermarché Mammoth.
Have you looked at that map? Do you know where you're going?
No, well, I don't know, do I? No, we're going still in the wrong direction. Pull over, Elaine, quickly, let's just ask someone. Excusez-moi, mais où se trouve le hypermarché Mammoth?
Ah, Mammoth.
Ouais. Excusez-moi, mais où se trouve le supermarché Mammoth? Ah, okay, merci bien. What a shame we didn't understand a word he said. There's no cars behind us, you can go faster than this, you know. And now you're going up on the curb.
Colin, I swear to God, my hand is going to come straight across your face.
As part of my advertising degree, I have to work with a partner to see if we gel creatively. Amanda had a look through the kitchen cupboards and we decided to write an ad for a pack of sugar. Challenging stuff, eh? I like working by myself on certain things, but it's got to be better for me to work in a team. I just keep waiting for the right person to turn up. And I know that when I find the right person, it will work really well with each other. I need somebody who's going to be quite outspoken, somebody that you've got a good balance with and they're not offended by when you tell them if something's right or wrong. And just so, you know, you just get... It's like, it's a big working partnership. It's like marriage. You have to stay with this person the whole time when you're with them. So you've got to know each other quite well and be able to put up with a lot as well.
You are sticking your silver spoon into your pot of gold.
Oh my God.
No, but do you know what I mean? I know it sounds really...
Advertising is a very competitive industry to get into. Although I enjoy my course and I really do want to work in advertising, I'm not sure if it's going to suit me. It's trying to change people's judgments and ideas, and I'd rather do that in an honest way than trying to lie about a product or lie about an issue. I've got quite a few like morals about things like that, and I either have to sweep them aside or I have to go headstrong in the opposite direction, and I don't know how that's going to work yet. I don't know if I'd be able to like put aside my morals for my career.
At least I can be honest with you. Well, that's one thing. Well, when
I mean, like, considering that we've never worked together before, then I think we're doing quite well, actually. Back in the French supermarket, Colin was getting very excited about all the bargains he could get for his 21st birthday party.
Right. Oh, look. Elaine, cheap wine. Because the whole point about coming here is that it's really, really cheap. That's only £4. Elaine, show me the ones that are really cheap. 6 francs for 11%, are you being serious? 6 francs is about 80p for that. It's 11%. That is so good. This is so cheap. All of that is about £3. She must think English people are mad. Elaine, look how much it is. That's about £120.
Oh my god.
At least. But it's not bad though. Looking on the bright side, it's not bad though, isn't it? Elaine, is your car going to be able to take all this back? Do you think it will? Is it was struggling with us two, really? Before you write in your letters of complaint to Anne Robinson about the vast amount of money which I spent in Calais, I think it's only fair that I should have my say. But a bottle of that stuff over there only does cost 70p, and I have made a huge saving compared to what I would have had to spend on similar plonk in this country. And additionally, what I choose to spend my own money on is my business and no one else's. I work very hard for it during the holidays and also during term time at a pub. I've also taken out 2 student loans, and I'll probably have to take out another one next year, so that I'll be probably £3,000 in debt by the time I graduate. Anyway, I'm not asking for your sympathy, that's just how things are. So, that told you then, didn't it?
This week was also Rag Week, where Manchester students do wacky things to raise money for charity. They raised about £5 grand.
My party this weekend. My party is on Friday. Only 50p.
And of course, Colin did his bit too, and had a good time until he got ambushed. My good news is that out of the blue I got a letter from a record company asking me to contact them about some possible work experience. I called them to arrange an interview, but concentrating wasn't easy with my son Sam clambering all over the furniture. Bye. Yeah, bet you hurt your leg. So have you given up? Right. Now you know what happens when you bounce off chairs and you look at this table. You've dented it. Put a big dent in it. You're all right. You're okay. Daft boy. See, Batman's not real and he can fly into tables and doesn't hurt himself. But if I wasn't studying, then life would probably be very easy. And I would have, you know, it would be a lot better for me. But I've still got like my ambitions and goals and things that I want to go for. And I'm not going to stop that just because I've got Sam. You know that letter that I got? Just phone the bloke now. He said, like, come down to replace me.